What's up, everybody? This is Peter again for Sports Hot Rumors and Debates. How are you guys? I just wanted to make a quick video because I was dying for the Cardinals to get Love yesterday, and I thought they were going to mess it up. I thought they were going to go get for like a lineman or something. And don't get me wrong, obviously we need it, but Love is clearly a generational talent, and you can see if he's very well could be just like Bijan. He very well can be just like Barkley if we put the right team around him. You can see the talent with him. There is no question about how good this kid is. So here's the deal. Last year, you already know how I feel about Kyler Murray. If you watch my videos for the last 5 years, I told you he's awful. He was going to go. Nobody agreed with me. Some people did, but he's gone. Look what happened. What Jacoby Brissett did was get Kyler out because the coaches, staff, everybody saw what the offense can look like. Just a glimpse, right? Because you got to see how great McBride was. Kyler was not making McBride the way he should be. That's why McBride was setting records. You also got to see how Michael Wilson, how talented that guy is, how he was getting 14 catches and incredible, dominating with no other receiver, because when Marvin went down, that's the reason why a quarterback was putting it there. When Kyler was throwing him the ball, 2 catches, maybe 3, right? It's just crazy to show you what talent we had when Brissett came in with this. You didn't see it with Kyler, so now you see it. So now you got those two. Marvin, to me, this is his big year, right? He's hit or miss. I don't know if it's in his head. Like, there's some games you're like, wow, and then there's another game you're like, what the fuck? What is he doing? So I honestly believe now that we can have a run game, this will open it up. James Conner was pretty much, to me, in my eyes, a little bit more than 50% of the key. Once he went down, the whole offense changed, right? You stopped. There was no running back. We were rolling with backup running backs, Michael Carter. Like, it was very difficult to like get the game going. So now you cannot rely on another year of James Conner coming back. He's getting old. Don't get me wrong. I think he's great, but he's too old now, right? But now you put Love, and when he comes back, you mix these two, and you don't have to put all the pressure on Conner. You don't have to put all the pressure on Love right away, because that's a lot for a rookie to do too. So you do that with a two-headed running back, okay? With the probably right now the best tight end in the game, one of the best receivers in Marvin Harrison and Michael Wilson. So you got that. Brissett will show you what he can do. Okay, and that will change the offense. I'm not saying it's going to get us to make the playoffs. What I am saying is you will see if we stay healthy, we will definitely finish at least 500 next year, maybe up, maybe more. Okay, I could see us winning 9 games next year easily if we stay healthy, because we were in so many games. Go look back. We were in almost every game, and then it took its toll on us. It took its toll on Jacoby too. Anybody who doesn't watch football doesn't know. The ones who are saying, "Oh, Jacoby only didn't win here. You won 1 game." It had nothing to do with him. Nothing. He's also not. Don't expect Tom Brady from him. He's a backup quarterback that could play a QB. I see him doing what Geno did in Seattle, right? Where it looked like he was finished when he was on the Jets. It looked like, oh, this guy's done. Goes to a team. He's going to do well for a year or two. I can see that. But he's not the answer. The answer is going to be just like Seattle did, where after Geno was done, they knew they had to go get they got Sam Darnold, who was, I feel like, even though he wasn't like this unbelievable quarterback because the defense was incredible for Seattle, he still did his job. He still knew when to win, knew how to win. And he played really well, right? And sometimes you don't need the quarterback to be outstanding. You just need him to not make stupid mistakes like Kyler used to do. So if we can do that, you will see the Arizona Cardinals going forward, because we got so much young talent. Now you got Love, McBride, and Wilson. And Harrison. That's a 4-headed monster right there without a quarterback. My dream would be Joe Burrow, but I know where that dream's going. But one day, you never know if the Bengals do bad. If Joe Burrow gets hurt, or if somebody gets hurt for the Bengals and it feels like they're done with Joe Burrow and they want to change, you never know, right? We may be able to make a trade for that. Joe Burrow may, come to a different team because he's like, I'm done in the Bengals with no offensive line. So let's see what happens, but just know Love was the right move. If it turns out to be where he doesn't work, still was the right move. Do you understand? Like, you have to take a chance on a running back that talented. You could see how the last running backs turned out who got drafted early. It's just Arizona having, I feel like back then the GM wouldn't have made this move. This was a brilliant move. Okay? You remember how the Isaiah Simmons turned out where everybody was like, this is the right move. Look what happened. So, like, you got to make sure when you get these type of change plays, guys like Love, because what he can do is not only the box will be stacked, it opens up the passing game, the play action game, right? It's going to change everything for Marvin. Now you get Marvin going up the middle and you get Wilson going deep, or vice versa, with McBride just beating the shit out of everybody because he's the best. So you got these freaking guys, and you can even roll with Connor and Love at the same time. That's a tough guard. It's a tough guard. Let me know what you guys think.